Hello, everybody. Today I'm making a video talking about UFC. The UFC, that's right, that's right. And here's a few things I want to see in UFC 310. Kron Gracie gets choked out, submitted. He gets submitted via choke, or he gets knocked out. I want Kron Gracie to get humiliated and embarrassed by getting his ass whooped, so that it embarrasses his entire family. I think that would be so funny to me. That'd be so funny to me. I want him to do the stupid jujitsu butt scoot thing and have the whole stadium boo him for being a pussy and trying to do jujitsu in an MMA fight, which is for pussies. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a pussy, but people aren't gonna like you. People aren't gonna like him or respect him if he's a pussy doing the butt scoot. So, I want Rachmanov to beat Ian Gary, because I don't really like Ian Gary. He's annoying. I don't really like him. I want his cherry popped. They both have a cherry to be popped, which is great. Everybody wants to see everyone's cherry get popped in the UFC. So I want Rachmanov to beat Ian Gary, and then yeah. So that's basically what I want to see. As far as the Pantoja Asakura fight, I really don't care. I don't care about. There's nothing exciting about 125-pound dudes going at it, fighting each other. Maybe one day the bantamweight division will be, or what's 125? The light, I forget what 125 is. I think bantamweight's 135. But yeah, maybe I think I want to see like an exciting fight between two 125-pound men in the UFC, but it's just not entertaining. It's not. Me personally, I think lightweight division is the most entertaining, because a lot of lightweight guys are about my height, like around like 5'10", about approximately. So like, if I was a UFC fighter at my height, if I was shredded, I'd probably be fighting at like lightweight, because that's how it works. Everybody gets shredded, and then they dehydrate themselves, and then that's how they make weight. Unless they're heavyweights, and those fat asses don't have to like diet and get lean. Except for a few. I mean, like, some heavyweights, they don't get in shape, they don't get lean, like, because they don't have to. But how is being a fat ass gonna give you a fighting advantage? I don't know. I'm not an expert. So, I was thinking about this whole, like, does size matter in UFC fighting? Yeah. My philosophy is that the bigger, faster, stronger athlete usually wins in an athletic contest, like fighting, for example. So if John Jones has the longest reach in the UFC and he's the greatest fighter, what does that mean? Having an absurdly long reach is an advantage because that means someone's bigger. Like if Demetrius Johnson fought John Jones, he would get his ass whooped so hard he wouldn't even get a chance to fight back. He wouldn't even get a chance to hit the guy because John Jones' arms are 7 feet long and Demetrius Johnson's arms are not. So John can just punch the dude without him getting a chance to punch John. You see how that works? And the fact that he's so tall means he's physically stronger as well. Because he can deadlift more weight than Demetrius Johnson. So he can obviously wrestle him. I mean, I don't know how more people don't think like the way I do, because this is absolutely true what I'm saying.
Everywhere.
So that's really all I gotta say about the UFC. Um, how can I make money? Gossiping about the UFC fighters. I don't know. There's not a lot of money in the UFC gossip industry. I don't really care about UFC that much. And one thing I always like to say is that there's no weight divisions in real life fights. So if somebody's really good at wrestling because they're really strong, then they could probably beat a lot of people in a fight just by wrestling them. And a lot of real life fights do turn into wrestling matches. So what else? I need to get, I want to go to the store and get bottled water, Greek yogurt, fruits and vegetables. I just got back from the gym and I'm not doing too well on my program. I think I might need a few rest days or something. I'm regressing on some exercises, which means I'm either overtraining or I'm not eating right or the stimulants make me weaker. I want to stop taking stimulant pre-workout before every workout. Like, I think I can find the motivation to not take any stimulants before lifting. Because I am I do get I do get bigger and stronger faster without taking stimulants, even though it can be like just mentally challenging to like could get through the workout to I don't know. It's not mentally challenging to like get ready for the gym and drive there and like walk in and warm up and get settled and then hop into the lifting, but I don't know. I want to try it. I want to play around with not taking any stimulant pre-workout before lifting. I find stimulants are a lot better for doing cardio actually, because I can just do cardio and like start singing like songs in my head, listening to music, stimming, and like just going dumb hard, just going hard at it. But without stimulants, it's hard. It's a lot harder to like mentally like to dig deep and like push myself on cardio. It is hard. A lot of times I can't keep up with the burn of muscle group, and I just gotta chill, and I can't breathe too well. I can't get my heart rate up really high for some reason. So yeah. So going forward, how am I gonna solve this problem of regressing on some exercises? I think I might need to skip cardio. Should I skip cardio or should I skip lifting days? Should I go back for a 2 a day and do a bunch of cardio? Do like the rowing machine and stationary bike, treadmill on an incline, step mill. Those are my favorite pieces of cardio equipment. I want a perfect diet. My diet's not good enough. I want to buy like a pineapple, a watermelon, some apples, bananas maybe, and then like broccolini, asparagus, bok choy, maybe like some salad mix kind of thing, spring mix. Onions, I like onions. Actually, I have a recipe on my phone I want to try. It's a chicken salad basically. I was trying to put the order in for pickup at the grocery store, so I don't have to walk around and find like 10 different ingredients because it's hard for me. Um, but yeah, yep, yep, yep. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm thinking about in the fitness bodybuilding verse industry world. See, dudes that gossip about UFC fighters on YouTube, they really don't get that many views.
Avoid using.
What kind of flag? White power. What? Who said that? Dumb man. See that? I saw a piece of muscle. Yeah. You. This ain't really posing, but some flexing. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm making some gains, as you can see. I'm really happy about it. Hopefully I can keep it up. I just feel like mentally like just feel weak when I take stimulants. I just wanna chill with the stimulants, like stop taking them basically. Maybe like if I'm trying to think like of a smarter situation to where I could take stimulants and like have it benefit me, because right now I feel like the stimulant use is like hurting my progress. So I don't know. I do not know why. I think I'm gonna end it here. Let me just give myself like 30 extra seconds to see if I can think of anything to talk about. You can see right there, I got a hat organizer on my door. A lot of those hats are in bad shape, but my go-to hats aren't. My go-to hats are, I can't wash a hat in the laundry because it'll deform it and it won't look right. So that's why I don't wash hats in the laundry. Those are my headphones. I want a bigger chest. I want bigger chest and bigger delts. Like I want the 3D delts that are just huge and just pop out. Like you can see the taper from the delts down to the arms, and you know, because I'm not lean enough to get like I'm not really lean enough to have my delts tapered down to my arms the way I want. But yeah, like I want bigger delts, bigger. I want a bigger like inner chest. Like I want that shelf, where the chest is just like so big, like it sits right below the clavicle, and you can see the line separating the pectoral muscles. And I want that definition on my lower chest. Right now I'm not lean enough. That's why I got to diet and get into a calorie deficit. I want that lower chest um, definition, where you can see the solid piece of chest muscle as it flows down into the obliques and the abs. And right now I'm not lean enough, but I got some muscle. I just need to get leaner and bigger. Keep lifting and then keep dieting. As you can see, like that's my chest right. That's my inner chest right there. See that line? That's the gap between my pecs. And it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's not big enough. It's not lean enough. So yeah, that's where I'm headed with my physique. Um, Obviously, I want bigger arms, biceps, triceps, forearms. They aren't big enough. I'm not lean enough. Same stuff I always say. Traps. That was my cat meowing. I don't know if you could hear that. Right here I can see the front delt, what's it called? Anterior deltoid, lateral deltoid, posterior deltoid. As you can see, can't really see the posterior deltoid, but the lateral, side head, front head, traps. Let me just do some posing, actually. I'm just gonna do the upper body. I'm not gonna take my pants off because this camera can't even pick it up. Shit. I was stimming hard.